show up on the scene with a two. Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back cage yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh! Bring them out, 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 bring them out. You just heard the sound of the king of the South, T.I.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Genty.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
On the ground, this is James Kirk. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. They'll run the toss with Cook. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the Patriots' 11-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he will power his way into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. That is first touchdown this year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be met in the backfield and drop behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Play fake. Prescott. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. give him 27, and it's first and goal. Here's Jeanty, and he will score! Ashton Jeanty, touchdown Patriots. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Start this drive, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, here is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Was brought down, and pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air on 3rd down, here's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Bills 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2nd down.
Now Allen. They'll set up the screen for Cook. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Allen to throw, exiting the pocket right. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They want to have a chance to leave here with a win. So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
He's standing at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 24 on that one. First down, Buffalo. Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
2nd and 5. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Hufford's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Pushed out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Shaq Thompson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st down, it's Allen. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that ball. Good for a Bills 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, like the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Bills will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. A good spot here. Second and a yard. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's complete to Diggs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Now Prescott. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, we're at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Cook. Up the sideline to the 40, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive and success later in the drive.
Allen goes with the pop pass. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
From the 35, here's second and a couple. Here's Allen to throw. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. Not much to speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
15-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and that'll be a pickup of 3. a 2nd and 6. Play action. It's Allen. That is hauled in at the 5. That is taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's good.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Now it's Allen. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. There is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Marcus Jones now to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Gap. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a gain.
It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New England.
1st down, New England.
They'll run with Genty. He'll get about 2. P.J. Sanders there to make the play. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
One more time with Genty. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Prescott. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
And you know we don't get it like your birthday. You'll find me in the club full of mama, I got what you need.
Here's Cook. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Once again, it's Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Allen. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Harold Landry, he gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. The Bills bringing on the punt team. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Jeanty. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Keep it on the ground with Jeanty. He's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
2nd and 10. Prescott now. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On third down, Prescott. Open man, left side. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for Patriots first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Douglas in motion. Prescott again. He'll find Pinky at the backfield.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here's Dak to throw. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that'll set up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Good pass cut by Henry, the tight end. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3, and that's going to set up third and goal. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's fourth and goal. They'll try it now with Genty. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense at the end zone.
That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Moving to his right. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Second and a yard.
Brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
We'll go again here with Algier. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
4 yards. That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 43.
So it's a win here for the Bills. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled